What's going on, boys? NealGuides here. Welcome back to another video. We got a quick review of, I suppose you can say, all three of the new Team of the Years: Kimmich, De Bruyne, and Bruno Fernandes. And of course, we've got a Dybala Sbc that we'll go over again. It's currently snowing back here in the UK. Should be. Wish it was a white Christmas, but ended up coming out normally about late January. But anyway, let's get straight into the players. So we have three players. We have both Kimmich, De Bruyne, and Bruno Fernandes. Now, obviously, the best value for money is definitely Kevin De Bruyne. If you had to choose one of them, I'll definitely choose Kevin De Bruyne. Now, Kimmich, I think he's a really, really good card. You put a shadow on him, I think he's an exceptional card. This is the issue. You don't really need a shadow on him because he's already got the best stand tackling. So I would say put a hunter on him. That way you can basically bring up his sprint speed, and then I suppose his defending is already good. The issue is linking him. Now, for 2 million coins, 2.5 on PS4, PS5, is he a good card? I would say yes. He's 3-star, 4-star, so he's got a better weak foot, so it is a viable card. I'm waiting for Team of the Year Davies and obviously Team of the Year Trent to come out before I can say, because those cards probably will be better than Kimmich, because don't forget Davies is 4-star, 4-star. So you're looking for a German Bundesliga card, well, not German, but Bundesliga card anyway. You're better off going with someone like Davies. But you know what, he's a very, very good card. I'll definitely say put a hunter on him, and he can play that midfield role even on 8 chemistry, if you can link him. Now, the sprint speed is probably the biggest issue with this card. That for me is, I mean, even on 10 chemistry, I mean, 90 is not that bad, but it's still very, very good. But don't forget, players like Kante with his shadow already have 90. So it pays something that's important for you, which is for me, I would say do better than mine. But I think he's a formidable card. Definitely worth recommending him. If you have him in your team, keep him. If you haven't packed him and you want to buy him, I'll say definitely use him. He'll be, just by looking at his stats, you know he's going to be a good card. 5'9", can dribble, and of course he's medium high. So for attacking centre mid, he's very, very good. And we're going to go over to Kevin De Bruyne, the player of my choice, simply because of the 4-star, 5-star. People will try to play him in cam. I think where you really want to play him is at centre mid. If you're going to play him at cam, you can use a hunter on him. Personally speaking, he's not the most agile of players, so I see him as a distribution player along someone like Kante. Definitely put a shadow on him, and that way you get his defensive stand tackling, defensive awareness, and interceptions up. Slight attacking head accuracy are not that important, so move that away to the side. High, perfect for the centre mid. I think for the price of 2.7, I think it's accurately priced for what you can buy. There isn't even any icon. You know, someone like Mateus is nowhere near as good as him, and if you look at the price of Mateus, for example, in comparison, and of course, bearing in mind that Mateus as well, don't forget, of course, he's not an icon. Well, he's an icon, so you can link him with anyone. But if you look at the difference, there's no comparison. So everyone's already got Team of the Year players, even on 8 chemistry. I'd definitely recommend KDB. If you have a lot of coins, someone like him and Base Blanc or Kanto would be very, very good. I think do play with a defensive-minded CDM and have him on balance. I'll definitely recommend someone like Kevin De Bruyne. Now, Bruno Fernandes, I think is the best out of them all. I think when you put a shadow on him, he becomes an exceptional player. This is the issue. For 5 million, is he worth it? Probably not. I mean, 5 million, it's a lot of money. Now, if you're going to be spending that much on a centre mid, you're better off just buying R9. Now, this is the thing. If you know you got R9 in your team, or you got Cruyff, it doesn't really matter to you. But mid R9 is just a tad bit over. He is pretty expensive, don't get me wrong. But mid R9 at 8 million is going to do way much more damage. Now, you're probably thinking, hang on, why am I showing you someone at 7.5 million compared to someone that's 5.2? It's because if you have that kind of money anyway, 2 million is not going to be that much of a big difference. But also, he's going to be doing more damage in a striker role, Ronaldo. So I would say spend your money there wisely. I would say, you know what, just sell this guy, buy someone like Cruyff and have someone like Kimmich together, or someone like KDB. But don't spend 5 million on him. I don't think he's worth it. If you have the money, however, I think he's the best out of them all. For a dynamic 4-star, 4-star, you know, Kimmich, tad bit slow, but can do everything. Doesn't got the skill moves. You can argue with that. De Bruyne hasn't got the agility and balance, but Bruno Fernandes has everything. 4-star, 4-star, 5'10", high work rates as well. But Kimmich doesn't have that. I think he's the perfect card out of them all. I'll definitely recommend Bruno Fernandes if you have the money. But that's the thing. If you have the money, if you haven't got the millions, well, then you basically know. When we go over to Dybala, now Dybala is SBC. Is he worth it? I think he is, but only as a winger, as a lamb or a ram or a winger, left wing, right wing. He does have a 3-star weak foot, which is the biggest bummer. 4 stars. If he was 4-star, 4-star, I would say yeah. If he was 4-star, 3-star, but like, you know what, maybe you can get away with him. But with 4-star, with a 3-star weak foot, it's a bit of a bummer. I can see him going on the wing. 83 stamina, not the best, but not the worst either. I can see him as a lamb or a ram. If you're playing this one to get hyperlink to Ronaldo, I would say you can get him. Of course, you can link Messi to him as well, but that is about it. For 200k, I think he's worth it. If he was 500k, I would say no, but for 200k, I think he's no Neymar, don't get me wrong, but for the price, I think he's very, very good. Put a hunt on him, even on 8 chemistry, I think he can suit that purpose very well as a right or left winger, or even a cam. The second place I was going to say, you can play him in a cam behind someone like Neymar, someone like Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he'll play perfectly in that cam role, but that is about it. I think because his dribbling is very, very good, I'll probably forego the fact that he's got a 3-star weak foot. So either cam or as a winger, that's what I kind of say. In terms of these icons, I would say just wait for like the left back and right back. I'm thinking like Team of the Year Davies. You know, looking at just a standard card of Davies, you know, his standard card is already formidable. Medium, high, 4-star, 4-star, everything you do want. And, you know, you could put a hunter on his card. I think, just look at this guy's stats without a Team of the Year card. Can you imagine his Team of the Year card? So I'm looking very much forward to that. But that's kind of my opinion, just I suppose you can say on those Team of the Year cards. Thanks for watching, boys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.